What's up, you pretty cutie with the hydrated booty? My name is Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan. I'm here today with three meals. Only one is a real meal. I have three things in front of me that some people call meals, but only one is a meal. Let's play a little game. We have a bowl of rambutan. Okay. We have a bowl of four golden kiwis. Did that focus? Whatever, you know what it looks like. And then we have a big bowl of watermelon. So, which one do you think is a meal? It's pretty obvious, right? Yeah. So you know which one is a meal, logically, right? It's obviously the watermelon. The reason that we're gonna break this down in a minute, but the reason the rambutans is not a meal, there's about maybe what is wrong that it won't focus unless I touch the there we go. There's maybe 200 calories in this bowl. The kiwis are about 50 calories each. So there's 200 calories in this bowl as well. And by the way, how cute did I cut these for y'all? And y'all didn't even say nothing. That's the last time I cut the fruit nice for you. In this bowl is a few hundred calories, but truth be told, there's about 300 to 400 calories in this bowl. And truth be told this is my third bowl. I actually had an entire watermelon for lunch. So that's about, it wasn't that big, the watermelon, medium size, that was about 1,200 calories. Okay, now, some of y'all are trying to starve yourself and you want to lose weight, but you keep falling off. So that means you're doing something wrong. So let's take a step back and reevaluate the situation. You know, you can't just run away from bad food. You got to run towards good food. And you must eat enough good food to stay on the lifestyle long enough to see the results. Now, some people in this world have eating disorders and they can eat, a few hundred calories a day. That's not me and that's not you either. Okay. And those people are miserable. Even when they do lose weight, they're miserable. They see something else wrong. And I know a few people in this movement that are just like super, super skinny and they want to be skinnier and they are not happy with themselves. And what's the real goal here? The goal is to lose weight and feel good and live your life and not be obsessed with food and obsessed with your body and obsessed with, just losing weight and, just miserable. You want to be happy and healthy and fit and happy. Happy. That's the key word, right? You don't want to be fit and skinny and miserable like these people with the eating disorders. Okay? So here's what I want you to start doing. I want you to start making sure that every single meal that you have is at least 500 calories. But at least though, boo. Okay? So these kiwis, I love golden kiwis. This is not a meal. This is not a meal. I'm sorry. And, the truth is that you're going to have to listen to the experts. I consider myself an expert on the raw food diet. It's not something I was born with. It's not a skill I was born with. I've learned it and I've been doing it for 13 years. So anything you've practiced doing over and over and over again becomes a skill set and you become an expert on. And also I wrote a book. Speaking of the book, we're going to get back to these kiwis in a minute because y'all playing games out there. Did you know that my new book, Raw Vegan Excuses Part 2, what happened? Book fell. The last of the excuses is on sale for the next 24 hours in the plant-based bundle. This is the best deal of the entire year. This is the only bundle that I'm going to be in this year. And my book is $30 on Amazon, but you can get it for less than 50 cents in this amazing bundle. The bundle is so worth it because you've got books by Raw Food Romance, Chef AJ did a raw book in there, Raw Natty Nate, Chris Kendall, Raw Intuition. You have books by um, Sky Roar on Instagram, I think her name is, Chef Yin. You have all these amazing Blooming Raw, Raw and Radiant. They're both named Ashley. I think that's hilarious. Okay, so I highly recommend this book. And if you're going to get this book and you want to become a healthy, happy human who loses weight and also loves their life and is happy, okay? Because remember, you don't want to lose weight and still be miserable and dieting the rest of your life, yo-yoing forever. Then check this out, and this is the time. You got 24 hours left. After that, unfortunately, the book goes back to being $30 on Amazon, and all the other books are going back to regular price. The bundle's worth over $4,000, and you're getting it for 99% off until midnight on July 14th. Okay, just a heads up on that. If you use my link to buy the bundle, by the way, I'm going to enter everyone who uses my link, because I only get emails when you use my link. I'm going to enter you into my contest where I'm going to send you all my books. So Raw Vegan Excuses Part 1, because if you have Part 2, you need Part 1. I'm going to send you Part 2, the paperback copy. I'm also going to send you the Raw Vegan Beauty book. Hold on. The Raw Vegan Beauty book for free. And I'm also going to send you my gratitude journal, my master manifestor journal, and an original copy of, not this one, but an original copy of Arnold Ehret's Mucusless Diet Healing System, which is a book that saved and changed my life. Okay. So that is that. And if you'd like to support me, this is a good time because I get a small commission if you use the link in my bio and in the comments below. Not my bio. Where are we? We're on YouTube. Okay. So in the description box and also the comments below. And as you know, I don't work for any Nama, Sun Warrior, companies. I don't sell any things. I don't have any discount codes for that. I don't work with Vitamix. I don't do protein powders or enzymes or any of these things. So I do need to, promote this bundle as much as possible. It's one of the only things that I make money doing. And money's important because how am I going to possibly stay raw if I don't have money for fruit? So here's the thing. It's not expensive to be raw, but if you're trying to eat 100% organic and you're trying to do exotic stuff, then yeah, you're going to pay. You're trying to eat a lot of nuts, that's expensive. But in general, the raw food diet is pretty cheap. Fruit and vegetables, cheapest stuff on the planet. But money's still good and we all need it. So support your girl. Check out the bundle. I really, really appreciate it. And last thing, I really want to just hone in on this concept because we need to get clear on what's going on here. So with these kiwis that I love so much, I love them. However, the situation is that you would have to eat at least 10 kiwis, not halves, at least 10 whole kiwi, golden kiwi, to get to 500 calories. Most likely you're not going to find 10 ripe golden kiwi, and even if you do, you still probably not going to feel full after 10. You're going to feel full for like an hour. And then you're going to be hungry and you're going to be in the kitchen or in the pantry or you're going to be at work like grazing, like, I need something. That's where you're going wrong. That's where you're failing. Sure, kiwis are great. Rambutan are great for a snack, a little snacky snack. Okay. But to maintain a raw food lifestyle, to live on this lifestyle, you're going to really need to choose foods that are calorie dense and fill you up and that you love. Okay, some things that I love as meals. Okay, I love golden kiwi. That's not a fucking meal. And you know it, boo. Or maybe you don't know it. Maybe you don't know it because you haven't been doing a raw food diet for 13 years. I need to calm down because not everyone here has been doing it a long time. So how would you know? Okay. So things that actually sustain you for more than 30 minutes, an hour, things that actually fill you up and make you feel full. Bananas. So any type of banana meal, whole bananas, cut up bananas, smoothies, nice cream, smoothie bowls. Okay, watermelon is great but you need to eat a lot of it. It's great because it tastes good. It's very filling, and you can eat a large quantity, and it does have a good amount of calories in there. Mango, apples. I like grapes as a meal. Um, they're not like the most filling. Papaya, it's great. Mame sapote if you can get it. Durian, jackfruit if you can get it. Melons, any kind of melon is really good. The other day though, I mean melons, they're good. They don't have a lot of calories in them. But the other day I ate two cantaloupes back to back. I know the stomach is like the size of the fist, so I'm not sure how where that goes, but that's the damn truth. All the other stuff, the berries, the kiwis, the rambutan, the longans, things like this. I'm sorry to tell you, but those are not meals, those are snacks. Those are in addition to your meals. So when you go shopping, you really want to focus on what could be a meal. Melons, bananas, papaya, mangoes. If you're making a salad, yeah, okay, big bowl of greens and tomatoes and mangoes in there, avocado, a nice nut-based dressing is going to be good. Nut or seed. I like seeds actually better than nuts. But yeah, and that's that. Your dressing, you're going to get the calories from the nuts or seeds or the dates if you're going to make a date-based dressing. And just for your meals, you need to watch out for that because I know you want to lose weight as fast as possible, but what comes off fast comes back fast. Okay, and well, one thing actually I was talking to my clients about this morning is that, we all want to lose weight fast. I get that. Make sure you're moving your body though. Make sure you're moving your body. Because if you lose weight on a raw food diet, like I did, and you don't move your body, first of all, you're not going to have muscles. So it took me a while. I lost weight, but I was skinny fat. It took me some time to really get consistent with my fitness in order to build muscle. And I'm getting abs, and my legs, they looking good. They looking good. No, you can't see them right now. I gotta shave. But anyway, you really need to move your body. If you want things to move, you need to move your body. If you want your poop to move, if you want the fat to move, you've got to move. Okay, just makes sense. Just make it make sense, boo. It's very simple. It's very easy. Now, again, I don't want to make anyone feel stupid, bad, or wrong for, thinking that maybe kiwis were a meal. Because, well, how would you know how to do a raw food diet if you haven't done it yet? Like if you haven't done it long term. A lot of people on the internet are teaching how to do things that they don't know how to do. And it's like, if you haven't been to China, how do you know how to get to China? Do you know what I'm trying to say? You listening to advice from people that haven't been raw a day in their life. And that's why you can't stay raw. Like, there's people on the internet, I'm not going to name names because I don't need the trouble, I don't need the lawsuits. But there's people on the internet that they haven't been raw a day in their life, or they've fallen off all the time, but like they are great salespeople, and so they're selling you. There's also people that have eating disorders. So, like, if you don't have an eating disorder, you're not going to succeed at eating the way they say they're eating because they're not eating that way, but also they're not eating. And they're falling off every few years or every few days or every few months. Who knows? We don't live with these people. You don't wake up and go to sleep in their body. We have no idea what people eat. So, I mean, you could say the same thing about me. You have no idea. That's why I was doing all those interviews and those shows with my roommate because she lives with me for 4 years now. And she sees day in and day out, day in and day out. The only time you know people are raw is if they're at the Woodstock Fruit Festival, but that's actually not even true because, I've been running the festival for a few years now, and some people, they bring bread, they bring things to the festival, and I'm just like side eye. Like, you really? Really? Mm-mm. I know people that went to Woodstock Fruit Festival, and the last day of the festival, this is so crazy. They went out for pizza, and I actually made friends with a bunch of people. And the first year, I was really nervous to be by myself, so I actually went with them the last day of the festival, and I sat there while they ate their pizza. And I was just like, I cannot believe I am here right now when the festival's happening. But like, I didn't want to stay alone. My whole friend group went out, and like, the things I've seen people bring to the festival, like sneaking in, it's just unbelievable. So I'm really living this lifestyle. If you'd like to live a healthy, raw vegan lifestyle, but for real, you might want to learn from somebody who's been doing it for real since 2011. No joke. Check out Raw Vegan Excuses Part 2, the last of the excuses. I'm very, very proud of this book, and it's on sale. It will never be on sale again. And if this is something you want to do, then you've got to learn how to do it from the people that are actually doing it. In the bundle, there are people that I co-sign. Not everyone in the bundle, but I co-sign a lot of people in the bundle. Okay, let me tell you. Chris Kendall, I know he's living. I know for a fact. I have met him many times. You just can tell, even though I've never lived with him. I've never, you know, I don't live with him on a daily basis. I met him a few times, but you could just tell he's living a raw food diet for 18 years, I think, or maybe 19 years. Okay, who else can you just tell? It's obvious. Well, Lissa and Nate, I've met them a few times. I've actually stayed at their house for 4 days. I know for a fact that they are living a raw food lifestyle. Now, they're not living the way I would live it. You know me, I like a lot of fruit. I don't like to dehydrate stuff. But their recipes are so amazing for your friends and family, and for you, especially in the beginning of your journey. You're not going to just want fruit. You're going to be craving Doritos and meat and dairy and tostadas and buffalo chicken and French fries and pizza. And they have recipes for everything. Y'all, you can literally take their recipe books and you can open up your own raw food restaurant in your house. No joke. Like the stuff that Lissa and Nate create, and it's all in the bundle. 6 of the Raw Food Romances and Raw Natty Nate books are in the bundle. And there's also a course on how to grow your own microgreens and sprouts by Raw Natty Nate, and it's amazing. Who else is in the bundle? That I co-sign, which is Blooming Raw is in the bundle. Jillian Berry's in the bundle, and she has a course, $197 course. And she has learned a lot over the years because, as you know, she interviews hundreds, maybe thousands of people who are potentially on a raw food diet. Some of them, I don't know what they do, but she's interviewed a lot of good people too, like Fred Bishi, Chef Babette, who's eating high raw. Okay. She's interviewed some really amazing people that are definitely living the lifestyle. And it's very inspiring, and let other people guide you. Don't try to do this on your own. You need guidance. You need to know what you're doing, because if you just keep falling off, you're doing something wrong. And it's not you, by the way. It's not you. It's what you're doing. Stop making it about you. Oh, you don't have discipline. I don't have discipline. Hold on. Hold up. I don't have discipline. You know that, right? The only reason I'm able to succeed on a raw food diet is because I'm doing it right. I found a way to succeed. I ate a whole watermelon just now, boo. You eating 5 rambutan expecting to be good. It don't work like that. So that's it. That's the episode for today. I'm actually going to do another episode right now where I'm going to answer all your latest questions. So if you've left me a question on my Instagram or on my Facebook or on my YouTube channel, I'm going to answer that right now. So let me make that video. I love you, my boo. You got this. Trust me. There's no difference between me and you and a dog named Boo. You understand me? Oh, Boo. There's no difference. The only difference is some of us have learned how to be raw, and some of us haven't learned yet. So get the resources, check out the bundle, and learn how to do it the right way. Because starving yourself is not going to work unless you have an eating disorder, and I pray you don't. Because the people that have eating disorders, they're not happy. They're not healthy. They're not thriving. They don't feel good. They're in bed all day. They don't have any energy. They're not making their dreams come true. They're not living a life that they want. They just look good on the internet with their fucking filters and shit. But like, they look sickly in person, and they're not happy. And I want you to be healthy and happy. All right? Love you, boo. You got this. Bye.